Talk to me about more about that. Are there open APIs? Are there other integration points where you've got with your tools and software? How can we integrate this visibility into data center management?
Yeah, so it's interesting. There's a couple of different ways that we here at Micatu do it, right? So our system has a grid processor at the bottom of the pole or the structure where the sensors live. And there's two different communication paths outside of that. One will be low energy analog. So that's a copper wire where you're getting that stream of data. And that's where you're going to go into something like a power quality analyzer, like an RTU, some type of a piece of equipment that's already in your power ecosystem, right? And that is most likely already connected to some of your other software systems and devices. The other would be this DNP3 data. So that is something that's really standard in the power world, right? You can plug in any kind of radio you want. You can hardwire us in via Ethernet. And then you're just taking those data points and putting them into your software. So it's really about being modular. It's about being kind of agnostic to what kind of software we can play in. And that was on purpose. Right? Because we want to be able to serve multiple industries. And that's something I would love to hear from the data center community, because I'm, very much in the power utility side. And although we create a ton of data, I've spent very limited time inside of an actual data center, is understanding what are the communication platforms that you guys are leveraging, and how can, those of us in the power and energy industry that have typically served 99% utilities kind of look the other way and say, what do you need? Right? How are you building out your microgrid, and how can we help you? And how can we bridge that gap between the energy systems that the utilities are building and the energy systems that hyperscalers in these large facilities are building?